Opal Finn just moved into their new rental 6 months ago.
I can't believe I pay almost the same amount of money for this house as I did a dinky little 2-bedroom apartment in North Beacon Hill.
Rent for Finn's 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom house is $2,000.
I could never afford this on my own.
Finn's not doing it on their own. They're using one of the many alternatives to traditional renting. Seattle-based startup Loftium is helping customers cash in on some pretty cheap rent. The company leases homes from landowners and lowers rent for tenants by having them rent a room on Airbnb, an option for people who may otherwise be priced out of the city.
Our renters are typically, middle income, so maybe wouldn't income qualify traditionally for the very high rent, but they can afford the below market rent in combination with that Airbnb income.
According to Property Club, the average rent in Seattle back in 2010 was just under $1,400. Fast forward to 2019, the rent was just under $2,000. That's a 45% increase, and that could be daunting for renters who are looking for affordable ways to stay in the city.
And companies are coming up with unique solutions.
The housing situation in Seattle is absurd.
Which is why the startup Common is offering dorm-style housing for adults, where rent in Capitol Hill could only run about $1,000 if you don't mind sharing common spaces. And then for anyone trying to avoid renting altogether, Fly Homes is helping people buy homes by making cash offers on the buyer's behalf. Companies working towards solutions to open the doors for more affordable housing options for people like Finn who want to make Seattle their home.
Loftium currently has 200 homes here in the Seattle market. The business continues to expand outside of the area as more and more people are looking for affordable housing in those high rent cities. For now, live in Seattle, Britt Moore, King 5 News.